Yeah, I mean, I think steroids are in every sport. Even if you look at cycling, which you would not associate with strength or muscularity. In fact, these guys are the lightest professional athletes you'll find. In the Floyd Landis case, there was an allegation that he spiked a test for testosterone. Why? Well, one allegation is that you want to recover quickly, and it helps with the recovery from day to day. And it is true that the thing about steroids is not that they instantly put on muscle. No, they don't instantly give you cartoon muscles, although they do build lean body mass. They allow you to get back to the gym more quickly. So the apology for the steroid apologists will often say, look, I work harder than anybody else. And it's true. The cheating is that the drugs allow you to work harder than the next guy. The next guy may want to work as hard as you're working, but can't because his body gives out. Or me at 45, I know exactly what I can lift in a gym. If the guy next to me is using, he will be able to work harder. So that's the cheating. I think the fear that if I don't do it and the next person will, I'll lose my job, is a manifest fear. It's something that I think it's the reason why drug testing is so useful, because if the guy down the bench feels that he has to use because you're using, whether it's in the pro leagues or I think quite legitimately scarily in high schools, they'll use, and that's where it becomes the addiction. The research is split on whether steroids are actually physiologically addictive. Based on what I've read, it doesn't appear that they're physiologically addictive. It appears that they're psychologically addictive, in that when you go off of it, you suddenly are looking at yourself in the mirror. You don't see yourself the same way. You go through mood swings. So in that respect, they're addictive. But they are, I think, in sports now. I do think in high school football, all the way up to college football, every level, once you're on it, it's harder to get off of it. Yes, I have a 14-year-old. For some reason, I mean, look at me. His coach put him as center on his team. And do I worry when kids who are supposed to be 14 and look like barns are coming at him? Yeah, and it only gets worse as you get up. Do I think up in the ranks? Do I think that they are as pervasive as some of the articles in the media suggest? No. I actually don't. I think that they're in schools. The research I've seen suggests that kids experiment with them in non-sports capacities to look good, to be the man in their high school, as one kid who I spoke to said on TV, so that outside of high school sports, they're like any other recreational drug that kids experiment with. Inside sports, I think that the ones who use have a real monetary incentive. They see that could be the difference between them and a scholarship. I think the ones who are in the sport just to play, who don't have scholarship aspirations, who don't take it that seriously, I think a lot of the media characterizations are also convincing kids, look, steroids are bad. So is it widespread? No. But is it there? Yes. As a result, we're having this debate as to how much we want to do high school steroid testing. New Jersey has a program, so does Florida, but Texas has dwarfed both of them with a program starting this spring that costs $6 million over 2 years and will make all 760,000 high school athletes eligible for testing. 26,000 kids will actually be tested. Now that's a real commitment to biologically monitor our kids. Texas is the home of Friday Night Lights. A lot of other states, Illinois, New York, are having fierce debates and deciding not to do it, because how do you justify a $180 steroid test on a kid when that could be spent on a textbook that an entire chemistry class can use? So it's a difficult debate. Do I think that getting into a biological war with our students is the way to go? No, but I do believe in some form of testing.